I'm Black Dragon, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. You know, I just got a question in from a email or a text asking me, hey, Black Dragon, is side-by-side suicide riding formation, is that for everybody or just 1%er and outlaw motorcycle clubs? Can riding clubs ride like that? Can traditional motorcycle clubs ride like that? Or is that just for the big guys? And thought it was a cool question. So there's a lot of myths out there. And some of the myths that we sometimes hear is like maybe who is allowed or who is qualified to do certain things. And just because these myths are out there, it doesn't particularly make these myths true. So side-by-side formation riding, tandem riding, parade formation, these things existed long before styles of motorcycle clubs or genres of motorcycle clubs, if you will. Side-by-side riding, formation riding, synchronized riding. These are skills that have always been practiced by elite motorcycle riding enthusiasts, professionals, guys who wanted to look good on their iron, guys who felt like they rode well enough that they could synchronize their movements with other people riding in their pack to a level of professionalism, trust, pride, and enthusiasm, such that everyone watching would just say, wow, look at those guys roll. This was not this was not owned by a particular kind of club, but rather it was practiced by everyone. Now, as clubs go, the outlaw and 1%er kinds of clubs are often use more discipline. They require more discipline and more riding professionalism from their members. So it's no wonder that when you see them, they're looking really great. But every kind of motorcycle club, riding association, riding group can practice these kinds of maneuvers and get really great at it. In fact, every kind of club can get so good that when people see you, they just scream, wow. For me, MC means move the crowd. And I like to be looking good on two wheels when I'm doing it. And so I like for my club to be looking so good that everybody says, no matter what kind of club they're from, damn, you guys look good. That's important to me. And so it should be to you. And I tell you something, any kind of club that sees you getting down out there, looking like something special, they're going to respect you and admire you just because that's the way clubs are. That we expect and we admire hardcore riding, leadership. Motorcycle clubs adore watching other motorcycle clubs get down on the road. Riding clubs, riding associations, it really doesn't matter. When you're looking professional out there and you're moving and looking good on them two wheels, everybody will respect you. They will respect you as hardcore riders who know what you're doing. And the bottom line is, that's what we all would aspire to be. So it depends on the discipline level of your riding organization and how much you want to put into it. Can you trust the guy next to you? Can you roll with him at 100 miles an hour, side by side, through the twisty turns, down the freeway, with your life in his hand and his life in yours. A lot of times people feel like they need a brotherhood to do that, not just a riding association. But no one can make claims on what your brotherhood is or who your guys are. You know how y'all ride. Nobody else does. So I say, go for it. Be as good as you can possibly be on those two wheels, because that's when everybody's looking at you. A motorcycle club, riding association, riding club ain't nothing if it ain't on two. It's when you're on two that everybody sees you. So keep that in your mind, put it in your peace pipe, and smoke it. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. And now go do something great for the club. Take care.